Stop wasting your money on new wigs when you could be just revamping your old wigs. Stop. You're dragging it. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, make sure you subscribe and click that notification bell because we hold vibes over here and you should join the vibe. Anywho, judging by the title, y'all know today that I'm giving you this wig transformation. This is Yolissa hair, and guys, I was very skeptical about doing this because I've had this wig for like 2 years now and I did not want to fuck up. I really did not, but as you can see, it came out good. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Like I said, join the vibe and keep on watching to see how I did this hairstyle. All right, y'all, so let's jump right into the video. You're gonna get yourself a little bin or a container, whatever can hold your wig to the point where it's fully saturated in the bleach. For this hairstyle, I had to use 4 bottles of 30 Developer with the Quick Blue Extreme Lift. I picked Quick Blue, and I used 7 scoops of this, by the way. I picked Quick Blue because I didn't want brassiness. Like, I don't like a brassy looking blonde, so I wanted to make sure that all that brassiness and yellow was gone. I wanted a toned look. So I used the blue one and Extreme Lift. So you're just gonna mix it, and you want it thin to the point where when you put your wig in, it just easily saturated. Well, not easy, it's not gonna easily saturate it because it's cream, but you want it to get in the strands. You want it to coat it well. All right, and full disclosure, don't be a dumbass like me and do this on your bed, because looking back, I'm trying to figure out why I think it's okay to do it on my bed. But yes, everything came out right. Y'all see me praying because this is a 2-year-old wig. When you do stuff like this to a 2-year-old wig, the risk is messing it up. And I really didn't want to mess up. But anyway, y'all see how I'm just working with it. Like, literally just play with your wig once you put it in the bleach bath, because you want it to be fully coated, fully saturated. You want the bleach to touch every single strand, because this method is basically a way for you to easily just bleach your hair, because you know with bleach you got to work fast. But this method is just the easiest way out, because you could literally do everything all at the same time and it makes it a nice even bleach. Like, if you do the bleach by the regular traditional way, wherever you start is always going to be lighter than wherever you finish. Like, that's just how it works. But this way I really like it because you avoid that whole one side is this blonde and one side is this shade. Like, that's what I was avoiding. That's why I did this. And after I'm sure that I got every single strand heavily coated, I'm gonna cover it up and let it sit for a while. That's why you see I'm trying to really make sure it's covered, because once the bleach starts working, it's gonna kind of rise a bit. So after like 15 minutes, I came back and looked at it. Don't mind my plastic wrap, because I found out the hard way that I didn't have foil, so I had to use plastic wrap. But as you can see, it started lifting, but it didn't lift all the way to the color I wanted it to. And I feel like that's mainly due to the fact that I didn't have foil paper, because I noticed when I put the plastic wrap on, I was doing layers and layers, and I noticed that the part that started rising before everyone else in the bin was the part that had the most weight on from the wrapping. Like right in the middle there, you see that was the part that started to rise. So I feel like if I had foil paper, it would have lightened up way more. But now y'all see me washing out the bleach and everything. I think it was Shiny Silver. Yeah, I used the Shiny Silver shampoo and conditioner. All right, y'all, this is how the color looked with just one bleach bath process, and it looks dry, and honey, it was not. It was nice and soft. It just looks like that because I let it air dry and I kept running my hands through it. Moving on, I want to show y'all something. You see this gaping hole that's in the wig? Like, do you see all these tracks that's falling apart off this wig? Like, I just want to make sure that y'all understand that this is a 2-year-old wig that we are completely transforming. Like, So I just went in every single track that was holding on for dear life. I went in and I made sure I double knotted it and made sure it was on there and secured. All right, y'all. And after that, I just went in there with some Wella toner in 9NG and 8G841. And I use this to take out any orange and yellow brassiness because I generally don't like that look. I hate when it's a blonde look and it just has this just ratchet orange undertone. Like, I don't like that. But this is just an extra step I took just to make sure that all that orange and yellowness was out, even though the shampoo and conditioner actually did a pretty good job with doing that because I let it sit in the conditioner with some silicone mix, so it actually really did good. Full due disclosure, please use your good judgment when it comes to how much Wella toner you're going to need, because these two little balls that I used was not cutting it. Like, I had to really stretch and like massage the hair because it was not like, yo, I don't know why I thought only 2 balls was gonna cut it, but 2 balls was definitely not cutting it. But so use your good judgment on that. I made it work because, you know, baby, I make it works. But use your good judgment and make sure it's better to have more than less. Because even with the bleach, I was actually going to get only 3 bottles of developer. And I'm so glad I did not because I legit needed 4 so it could be fully coated. So more is more when it comes to doing your hair. So don't... It's good to be cheap sometimes, but when it comes to like doing your hair, especially when it comes to coloring, don't make 2 trips to the beauty supply store. Just make sure you have everything you need right then and there. Just save yourself the trouble. All right, y'all. After I put all the Wella toner mix onto it, I let it sit for 45 minutes before I washed it out with the same shampoo and conditioner. And because it's curly hair and I did so much processing to it, I put silicone mix on it, highly saturated, and I put it in a Ziploc bag or a plastic bag, whatever you have on hand. And I put it in the microwave for 3 minutes, and that basically deep conditions it with heat. And that real life brings back any old wig. Like, it makes the curls pop right back. So make sure you do that. But make sure when you do that, make sure the hair is fully wet so you don't burn your wig, because I did that as well. Okay, guys, so for the installation, I did the meltdown bald cap method off camera because I feel like everyone knows that, and that's just a tedious step. Like, I don't even think I'm really gonna explain to y'all what I did. I think I'm gonna just let y'all watch it, because if y'all fuck up, I don't want y'all to say that Kimmi Bella like made y'all fuck up your hair. Like, I really don't want that, because this isn't really a tutorial. I'm just trying to ting, and I want y'all to see how I try to ting and, you know, maybe try your own ting, you know? So, yeah, this isn't a tutorial. It's a pre-me out, okay? So just pre-me out. All right, y'all. So after I applied the Ghost Bond glue and I done put all the, after it was like, you know, on there, I took a scarf, and I'm mad I forgot the other scarf that I was supposed to use in the car. But I bought a scarf that was specifically for hairline and frontal installations, but I forgot it and I didn't feel like going back outside. So I used a big old scarf for this. So make sure y'all have like a nice little scarf, but I had to use this big old scarf. But I let it sit on there for like 10 minutes before I took it out. So yeah, make it sit there for like 10 minutes. All right, y'all, now that the frontal is literally installed, y'all see me here just every minute getting my hot comb, laying it down, and then going in to put some baby hairs on it, because I don't know, sometimes I'm good at baby hair frontal, sometimes I'm not, but today I was, so let's be happy about that. Y'all just see me here getting the razor, parting out the little baby hairs, and I'm just doing my thing. I'm not good at voiceover, so I'm gonna just let the video do the talking. I'm gonna just shut up. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, I was using both the curling mousse to do my baby hairs, because kind of, I don't know, curling mousse on frontal edges is just, I don't know, it's so easy for some reason, like, and it doesn't build up, so it's really good. Like, I love using mousse on my edges, but I use the mousse and I use the black Got2b gel, because you're gonna see I didn't even realize I didn't do it, but I never tied down my baby hairs, and I'm doing this voiceover literally hours later and my hair is still laid. So yeah, so I guess the little mousse with the Got2b gel was working for my hair, because this shit is laid and it's slayed and it's not going anywhere, boo. So y'all probably wondering, like, how the fuck did you have a wig for 2 years and the frontal did not bald? Baby, the frontal bald. And I ended up, for this wig, like, this wig been through a lot. Like, I don't think I'm ever getting rid of it. For this wig, I literally cut out the old frontal, ordered a new frontal, put it on. But because this was like kind of a last minute thing, I wasn't really being as detailed and taking my time as I should have been. So the first time I ever wore this wig, when it was black, I didn't cut the frontal properly, so it was kind of big on my head. But because I wanted it to look properly, like I wanted to go outside looking like a decent person, I made sure that I was I cut the frontal a little bit, like around the ears, to make sure that, you know, it was supposed to be, it was how it was supposed to be, you know? Yeah, feels. So yeah. Nah, but I love this hair, I'm never gonna lie, because even when I replaced the frontal the first time, I only replaced the frontal because there was like, after a while of brushing your frontal, your hair falls out. But it wasn't shedding just to shed, it was just shedding because I'm sometimes rough with my wigs and like the hair comes out. But this hair, because this is Yolissa hair, this hair is good. Like the curls still popped, like everything was perfectly fine with it. Literally the only reason I replaced the frontal was because I was being rough with it for some time, and I'm like, all right, it's time for a new, I didn't want to replace the wig, but I said it's time for a new frontal, so I just cut it out. Can you guys tell that I was watching my TV in my mirror because the scene came on? I'm stupid. Alright, y'all see how I parted my hair, and I'm just doing this little hot comb to get it sleek. Like, once you do that Got2b glue with the mousse combo hot comb triple threat, baby, your wig is laid. It's not going nowhere. It's just here to stay. So do that. I'm telling you, the mousse, the Got2b glue, the hot comb, it's just a triple threat. It's just slaying out here, okay? Do it. This hot comb I have is a little too good because it be burning foreheads, it be burning the floor, it burns the fridge when I was at college. Like, this hot comb is a little too hot. Like, I don't know how they make it. I don't know what type of hardware drive this hot comb have, but it's a little too hot for some reason, but it gets the job done. So So y'all just see me here. I'm just really wetting the wig, putting the mousse in it. I'm just scrunching it up. That's all. Just wet it up, put the mousse in, scrunch it up, and you know your curls is bouncing, you know? So right now it's fully saturated, but when it dried and I did my makeup, baby, look upon the air, look upon it, stop right there. What fucking frontal? Where? And there's no filly on that, baby, no filter. All right, y'all, so y'all see the video, y'all saw the magic, y'all saw what I did, what I do, and you know, I was excited. Okay, so let me just relax a little bit. But guys, this process I did, it was kind of tedious, but honestly, it was very easy. I'm not even gonna lie, like, it was very easy. The most part that I was scared about was bleach bath, because sometimes, depending on how good the hair quality is, if you submerge the whole wig like that and leave it like that, you might come out and your lace frontal is legit balding on you. So that was my biggest fear, and obviously okay, sorry. You know something come out your way and like you get really excited? Yes, like so excited. But yes, like, stop throwing away your old wigs, stop buying new wigs. Like, take a little, like, if you have some time, just try and do a little makeover on an old wig. Like, you don't gotta spend money just to get a new wig, just to get a new look, you know? Like, test out the waters and like try, like, play around with one of your old wigs. Like, why not? But Yolissa hair, I'm not even gonna lie, they're good. Not even gonna lie, they are good.